In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to put some more interesting shapes, not just the shapes that you can find underneath the shape tool, into our ornament or our badge. We're going to create one for Rosie. So I would like to have some roses inside here instead of stars. So a couple different places you can go to look for some free icons that you can use that are also SVGs. There are some icon sites like Icon Finder or Flat Icon. You can find quite a few different types of icons. For example, if I typed in rose in Flat Finder, I get all kinds of roses. And what we'd want to do is to look for one that looked like it would work really well in our ornament. Something simple. And I'm looking around, and I think this one over here would work quite well. The edges would stick together, the cutouts would fall out. I think that would look really nice. So you'll go over here and you can see this flower free icon. You can download it as a PNG or SVG. I want it as an SVG. So I'm going to click download. And if I am a premium subscriber, I don't have to attribute it, but because I am going to try the free download, I'm going to have to make sure that I copy the attribution in my blog posts or where I talk about downloading this. Okay, so now I have a flower SVG. Notice that the extension .svg is part of this flower. Let me show you another place I like to look for icons. It's actually one of my favorite places. It's called the Noun Project, and I love this site so much that I do subscribe to it. For $20 a year, I can download and use these icons and photos that are in the Noun Project without attribution. Let's see what kind of roses they have here. So I think I'm going to go with this one, this rose here by Ben Davis, and I'm going to make it as a basic download, and I can choose from PNG or SVG because I am a paid member of the Noun Project. So now I have two different roses that I can try and experiment with. So now we're going to bring in those roses that we've found in our icon, flat icon, or the Noun Project that we saved on our computer. So I'm going to go to File and Import and Place Image. And I'm going to go look for the roses that I downloaded. Let me do this one first, the Flower SVG. That's quite large, so I definitely want to resize it, and I could grab the handles, or I could come over here and say, let me make it 2 inches. Now notice that I had the keep ratio on. If I unlock it, it would not keep its ratio. So I want, that's 2 inches. I want even a little bit smaller. Let me try 1 inch. Okay, let me bring that over here. And remember that it is an SVG graphic. So all I need to do now is maybe position it and resize it so that it still looks like a rose once it gets cut out. I think that would look good. It will be joined here maybe right there. That looks like a rose. Now let me hit edit and duplicate. Now I have two, as you can see here. I'm just moving it over with my cursor, and now I'm going to maybe put it this way. Let me inch it down a little bit. It'll be stuck here and stuck here. Now, I would love to flip this around so the leaf is on the other side. And there are a couple little tools here. Flip vertically and flip horizontally. I'm going to choose flip horizontally. And I like that better, but now I've got to move it around. So my roses there. How's that for two roses? And I can tell that they are going to touch here. So what I'm going to do is I would like to take both those roses, flower 1 and flower 2, and I'd like to join them using the Boolean tool. I'm going to hit union. So now they are one compound shape. I'm going to rename it roses. When I've selected it, I can move it over together. There. Now what I would like to do is to join the roses with our the roses with our base ornament. Because if I don't, then I'm going to have it cut into here. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to take this shape, compound shape, and I'm going to hold shift down and I'm going to grab the roses. And now I'm going to go back to union. And you'll see that what I have is two roses that are going to get cut out of our ornament. So far, it looks great. Next, we'll learn how to work with some fancier text.